Fuck, it's good to be home. Yeah, the motherfucker's on. Well, back. Just spent the weekend, a little bit over a week over in Omaha, Nebraska. Good to be home. Oh, can't believe the weather down there. Tuesday, Wednesday last week, it was in the 60s. I arrived on Thursday, it's in the high 30s, and just right after that, 60 frickin' degrees, right on Wednesday, to, the hell was it? Thursday when I was working, when I hopped on my truck, it was negative 17, and I think it maybe got up to like 18 degrees. Crazy weather, man. Fucking crazy. And Sunday when I was there, it dropped a foot of snow. 30-mile-an-hour winds. Yeah. You guys saw that video? I'm just driving around like, what the fuck just happened? And I was talking to a couple people down there, locals, and yeah, it snows down there, but I couldn't believe it's like the end of the fucking world. I mean, here in Minnesota, we get snow, not a real big deal, you know. Only if it snows and it's really cold, and people kind of get worried a little bit. But never in my life have I been driving down a freeway that's got, hasn't been plowed yet, so there's a good, I don't know, 8 inches of sloppy ass snow on the road, and you get passed by somebody. You got somebody riding your ass, okay? Speed limit on the freeway is 65 miles an hour. You're getting somebody riding your ass. They go to pass you, and they blow by you like at the posted speed. I'm clipping along at about 45, 50, and my car's getting a little squirrely on me, you know? These people, they go by 65 miles an hour. Motherfucker, fuck, you know, they're barking at you as they go by. And then you watch them, and they go down, and you know, there's like a little cow patch where the tires are riding, you know, so it's where the tires ride on the road, you know, it's a little thinner there. It's between the tires and between the lanes, it's thicker snow. I got flipped off by like 3 or 4 people because I was doing like 50 and a 65. These assholes go blowing by 65, 70 miles an hour in the snow. Plus you got the 30-mile-an-hour wind blasting across the road. And they go to pull in front of you, change, you know. Dude, out of the 4 people that flipped me off and yelled at me, tell me to go fuck myself, go fuck back home, whatever. Nice welcome there, Omaha. Dude, 3 out of the 4 that did that ended up in the ditch. I watched them. They get in front of me, and then they cut over, and you watch a car do like this number, and boom, down the ditch. And needless to say, I kind of slowed down. I did stop for one guy. I'm like, you all right? He goes, yeah. Fuck you too, buddy. I remember that. Yes, I'm that big of an asshole, guys. Sorry. Come on. 30-mile-an-hour wind, foot of snow on the ground. You flip somebody off from driving for the weather conditions. Then you spin out in front of them. Talk about instant karma. I giggled a little bit. Yeah, I'm a mean, horrible person, but that shit was fucking funny. I need more of this after that drive. Tell you what, I've driven through downtown Chicago during rush hour traffic. I'd rather drive through Chicago than Omaha, Nebraska. Never in my life. I mean, we're talking like Thursday when I got down there Thursday. It was like 5 o'clock. It was prime time going through Omaha there. And never in my life have I seen no turn signals, zigzagging in and out of traffic, collisions. I mean, you're cruising along, and the guy next to you, just all of a sudden he starts coming in your lane. I mean, turn signal doesn't mean no good when you're sitting directly next to me because I can't see that you want to change lanes or anything. But I've never in my life just seen people just drive right into people. Just drive in them, you know. It's like last Thursday when I got down there, it was like between 5 and 6 o'clock. I mean, I was in town like 25 minutes, and it wasn't on the side of the road. I've physically seen at least 8 or 9 accidents where people just merge into each other. No turn until nothing. They just ping. It was an experience. But the weather, that was crazy. 60s and 50s, and then, you know, like Thursday, I think the high was like 18. So yesterday, it's Friday night. I got up this morning and like I can go to work for a little bit or I can go back home. Bye, Omaha. I'll see you Monday. I'll be back. Bye. Definitely an interesting week. I just hope it doesn't snow when I go back out there. That sucked. I mean, the freeways are nice and clean, and main roads are real cleaned up, real nice. But you know, the side streets, it's one plow path. I mean, like going back to my motel room. If you met somebody on the road, somebody's gonna back up. And I'm Irish and German, so take a guess who backed up. And if you don't understand that, it wasn't me that backed up. I don't know. It's crazy. Poor digits they still freaking hurt. Steel building, steel studded building. Everything's steel. When it's that cold out, it's hard on your digits. But I was averaging 13, 14-hour days. So this next paycheck I got today, and then the one next week's gonna be really good. Really good. That tastes really good. And picked up some, there's like a Cabela's right about, 5 minutes away from the hotel. So I went and picked up some new Galapagos for me. That Nebraska clay destroyed my other pair. So I bought new shoes this morning. And then the Grand Am got new shoes, all 4 corners. I picked up I was like 20 miles from home, and I picked up a quarter 20 bolt in my front right tire. And my tires had probably another, I don't know, 20,000 left in them. But I'm down. My front tires are worn past the wear indicators, and yeah, it was due. Got 4 new hoops on it. That was not expected. I didn't want to spend that money, but if I'm gonna be driving, I think from where I stayed in Omaha to home base here was like 450 miles. So it was due. With me driving that type of mileage, time for new shoes. But other than being wet and freezing my ass off, I just sunk a ton of money in my car with new shoes. Well, I suppose I could have got away with 2 new tires, because the back ones are only like halfway worn out. But I was lazy this summer and wasn't rotating tires, so my front tires wore out way quicker than my rear tires did. Oh well. At least the tire that picked up the quarter 20 bolt was a front one. So the tire was shot anyways. But yeah. I'm pooped. I think I'm done talking. I think I'm going to enjoy my 40 and relax for the night. Figure I just do a little update and vent to the craziness out there in Nebraska. I know I got one YouTuber, Cornhusker. No offense, bud, but y'all drive crazy out there in the snow. 8 inches of snow, a foot of snow on the ground, and you guys are bombing down the freeway doing 65 miles an hour like it's nothing. No, not the way I do things, man. That just blew my mind. Just poof. Because your car, you get that much snow on the ground, your car's not going to react the same as it would on dry pavement. That was just insane. But let's see, where the hell am I at here? 10 minutes. 20 minutes of just me bitching. I'm gonna let you guys go. Torture you enough. That is if you made it this far in the video. Alright. Later, guys.
Want bone?